Hey, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Jared.
And we're here to finish talking about the Frieza saga in Dragon Ball
Z.
Alright, we're on episode 103, titled The Pathos of Frieza. Now, we talked about the last couple episodes where them humiliating Frieza. The ultimate insult to Frieza, I think what the title's probably based off of in this case, is that Goku refuses to even fight Frieza. He says, it's clear you're outmatched, and I'm not even going to dignify you with a battle, right? And so to Frieza, I think that's the biggest insult in the world. He throws a disc, and it cuts Goku's face as he's leaving.
Mm-hmm. Goku's just more powerful than him at this point, and Frieza's getting desperate. These Destructo discs are basically his last thing that could really hurt Goku. It's basically something similar to Krillin. It's basically a disc that just destroys anything.
Yeah, it took a while to get to this point. Like we were saying, even in the last section, they were evenly matched when Frieza won 100%. But by these, I mean, the reason we grouped these episodes together, it's clear that Frieza has no chance. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, there's these final last, like the mule kicking and trying to desperately attack Goku, but clearly outmatched. Episode 104.
There are 2 Destructo discs. That's why I have 2 red ones now. Also, there's a flashback with Vegeta.
Yeah,
and this is insane. Nappa and Raditz get cameos. Now, Nappa makes a little more sense. Raditz, I didn't know Raditz ever came back in canon. And I don't think this is canon. This is probably just in the anime. But man,
I also think, to me, it detracts quite a bit from Vegeta's death or the end of Vegeta episode, where it's deeply symbolic that he's finally sharing his story with everyone and Goku on his deathbed. And then here he's back on Earth and he's just saying it to everyone who will listen.
Yeah.
Like now he's realizing, wait, people like it when I therapize in front of them or whatever. And he's telling, Frieza made us follow his every command, and I'm the victim. And he's just like saying this to everybody. It's crazy. Also, as part of that, Nappa tells Vegeta that the planet was destroyed. And then Vegeta's like, I already knew that. So why, I mean, that completely retcons Dodoria telling him.
I think the difference is this, too. Well, once again, this is probably anime. It's kind of like a truth you know sometimes, but you hide. It's like, like how some people have trauma that they hide their entire life, and then something triggers it again. I feel like that's what happens during this whole Frieza arc, is Vegeta getting triggered time and time again. He's been so powerful, and he's been like just killing other people to basically deal with him feeling so helpless. And I think that since Goku, he has become vulnerable, and that now it's like opening him up as a person, and to understand that like not only are other people more powerful than Vegeta, they're not Frieza too, which I think also insults him in a way. Wow, Goku is all his power, and instead of crushing him, Goku lets him leave the planet. Like that is just something that he has never seen in his life. Even his father would have done that. Like, there was just no one in his life that was more powerful, that was acting like Goku, and I think that Vegeta starts going through his vulnerable arc.
I agree with that. Yeah, I like that explanation. Meanwhile, Goku's morals are not changing. So even with the planet blowing up, Goku won't attack Frieza directly.
Yeah.
Basically needs Frieza to attack himself. And Goku even yells at him to look out.
Yeah.
Like
Goku wants to slap some sense into you, and Goku just slaps. Stop being bad. Just stop it. Come on. Like, it's your pet. Like, stop. I just need you for 5 minutes to be a good kitty. You know, like.
The Frieza Begs music comes on, which is probably my second favorite song from this whole version of the dub. And it comes on right as Goku, again, after all of that, says, I'm tired, I'm going home, and he walks away. And you get like this desperate, just pulsating synth stuff. It really just feels like a countdown, which it is in this episode. There's a minute left, right? And so the music is even counting down, and you can feel, it's almost like Frieza's heartbeat, the way that the synth is doing that. And I like Goku's attitude of just like, I'm going home, because it's basically like, you made me do something I don't want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut you in half. I don't want any of this. And he's just, now he's walking away from it finally. And then Frieza manipulates him again. Right? So
he's helped me. Here's some energy, and then like.
Okay, episode 105 opens with the begging music again and panning around to all the different storms.
Namek's basically ready to blow. Frieza asks why Goku helps him, and Goku, I don't know if it's actually in a mean-spirited way, but Goku wants him to like live, knowing that he was defeated, basically.
And I like the idea that all of Frieza's transformations are always trying to intimidate. Goku's like created a final form for Frieza, which is a half Frieza, like given by Goku. It's like a scar given by Goku. And Dende opens up shop. He's like, I got some new Dragon Balls, and this just in, our Dragon Balls can wish people back twice, so Krillin's fine. Like, so that happens, and then you get the final iconic shot of no mercy finally when Frieza.
You fool!
Yeah.
Blast him back. And like, what I kind of like about it, and like, because this has always happened, like, it feels like it's not even an energy blast. It feels like they're just pushing energy at each other. Like their energy. Like it feels like Frieza's putting all the rest of his energy in one basic attack, and then Goku's like just blasting him back, and just crushes him.
Like, this is a biblical final scene to have. Like, that's why they flash back to it so much, because you have two beings that, I mean, look back like 30 episodes. They're completely different. These are not the same people. Like, the Super Saiyan transformation Goku went through, the Frieza getting cut in half and begging, like, completely different versions of these characters and in the final moment there. And I love the silence, because, after Frieza's done, after all these filler episodes of so much thinking and inner monologues and talking to King Kai and whatever, it's just silent. Goku kills Frieza, there's no music, there's no inner thoughts about what to do. He just flies and starts looking for an escape valve.
So we're gonna go. So now we're gonna go at 106. Goku in Super Saiyan mode is running like normal, not using super speed, which we've seen them been using the entire fight. And at this point, when he is like on a time, where he's like, I'm going to just run with my legs at normal speeds, like no faster. We have, and if anyone's like, what are you talking about? Goku, we have even seen in Dragon Ball run super faster than this before. This is like normal speed Goku. Like, this is a guy running like at what you and I can run at, which is hilarious.
I like this characterization of Goku a lot, actually, on the ship, and that, because this is not your grandmother's Goku either. This is like, he's buff, engineering genius. He's trying to figure out how to work a ship he's never been on, like a spaceship. This is him being intelligent and flying a foreign spaceship and trying to identify where's the bridge. Like, anyway, and then the ending to this, deceptive, I guess, the ship falls into the lava and he's on his own screaming as the last one as the planet explodes. I like that you're kind of misled and you think he dies with the planet. He's the final casualty.
Well, Bulma now being told through Yamcha is going through King Kai, telling Bulma, and Bulma is now telling everyone basically about what's happening. We have the Namekian Dragon Balls as well, which means that, like, hey, don't worry, guys, we'll get everyone back. We'll get a new Namek back. We're gonna do all these things basically because, like, we have 2 sets of Dragon Balls now.
Vegeta has his revolution, and it's pretty intense with Gohan. I mean, he really knees him in the face and stuff, and
they have a pretty good fight.
I
forgot.
I don't remember how intense it is. And
but then Piccolo comes. But it's like, let's be honest, Vegeta is definitely stronger than Gohan, but I think Gohan and Piccolo could take Vegeta at this point.
Episode 107.
Vegeta's idea is to whisk Goku's body back somewhere else, and then back to where they're at, which Gohan even tries to shake his hand. Vegeta does not accept. Once again, Vegeta, this last episode, I will take over the planet. Okay, so they bring Kakarot back. So wish him over here and then wish him back here. It's just like, okay, so you're just a good guy at this point.
Then we get a 130-day time skip until the dragon summon. They find out Goku's alive.
Which also, this like begs the question. Does the dragon ask everyone before he does a wish? Like, when they wish 18 to be a human, did he ask, like, would you like this? Like, it is a weird thing that you could just tell the dragon no. Not that I'm against that. It's just weird because, like, does anyone else ever tell the dragon no later on?
And here we are. It's been 107 episodes since there wasn't a threat in the show. Like, it really is a soap opera. I mean, there were gaps where you weren't actively facing, but like, this is the first time now, and it's only possible because Goku isn't there.
I think it's overall, the Frieza fight could be shortened. I think that, like, the actual substance is good. I just think there's a lot of filler, and I think probably that's where the manga does it a lot better. It's probably just more quick and concise.
It's a very well written first third, but could have been a whole series. There's, very good closure for every character. And I would say Goku's had his full transformation and identity crisis has been resolved. Everyone's safe again.
And the best part is that we're moving into the best saga ever, which is obviously the Garlic Jr. saga, everyone's favorite arc in the entire Dragon Ball, which has a lot of good ideas, but we'll get into why it's probably not as loved as it should be, considering it does give all the side characters time to shine. So,
all right.
See you guys next time.